was the winner after all.
Yeah, let's go, Jayce.
All right. Pyro reigns supreme. But all right, reflects that laser right back. That's a game plan for any Zelda to go in with against a wolf. Zelda, for anyone, is kind of a heterodox character, especially in our region, considering how rare of a pick she is.
Oh, 100%. And Jayce is really good at covering his own options. I mean, Zelda has a lot of laggy options, but you can kind of overlap the lag with one and another.
Yeah.
Like, you'll see a lot of Phantom Knight to Jinfire. That's yeah, exactly like that. And it's just a really good way to cover a lot of options.
Yeah, like what can they do to challenge it? At the very least, you aren't going to hit either of them, but in that case, you're safe, so there's really no losing there.
And you can reflect Phantom Knight, but I mean, Jayce is ready for that too. I mean,
yeah, he can reflect it right back with even more knockback. Ooh, through the stage. Phantom Knight doesn't even care about physics. Jayce really seems to have the edge so far. Ooh, and the elevator will take that first stock. No questions asked.
Dong, throwers win, taking that stock. Yeah, that's such a potent kill option too. And wait, I didn't even notice. They strike. They didn't even go to PS2. I'm proud of them.
They didn't go to PS2. Imagine that. FD was the pick. Very strange for both of them. I think this is Zelda's best stage, if I recall.
Yeah, I'm really surprised that Highwayman did take.
Oh, no question. No questions asked. I know that Jayce is trying to go for the ledge there. There's no question. But he also didn't want to SD, so he held in just a little too much.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I usually hold out in those instances, and I just lose the stock. I'm like, here, let me do the work for you. At least they've given him a chance to miss, right?
Like, yeah, I'll give you like 20% earlier.
Gracious. All right, reflects that, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Luckily, Din's fire is not a reflectable projectile.
Oh, man. Whips the DI on...
Yeah, that's one of Jayce's... he actually had that in his note. Oh, the lightning kick out of shield! Oh, it's such a tremendous option.
Oh, it's such a tilting option, too. Anytime I get hit by a lightning kick, I'm like, I just took 20.
Channeling the Triforce of Power.
Oh, my goodness.
Wisdom's in my left hand, power's in my left foot. But all right. In comes Highwayman. This seems to be like a pretty solid game plan on his part, too. He's never falling too far behind. I think he's looking for openings that he can exploit. Ooh, and he goes for the up smash. Oh, Jayce's drift is too good.
Yeah, sometimes you'll see the Firewolf just kind of throwing it out there. It is a potent kill option, you know, kind of a mix-up.
Yeah. Din's fire at almost point-blank range. All right, that's going to be a backward DI. Reads the inward air dodge option.
Is ready to cover all of the options there. I mean, I think it's pretty safe to assume that he can air dodge, dash attack, taking that stock, though.
That's one of the
immediate Knight coming out there.
Yeah. What do you do with Zelda aside from immediate Knight, right? If that was frame one, oh my god, this game would be busted. All right, that's a Dapper DI. He waits for the inward air dodge again, but not quite fast enough to get that dash attack once more. That's the problem. If you air DI back from the down throw to make sure you don't get kicked, then there's also the problem of him reading your defensive option as soon as you DI'd that way. Because of course you're not just going to eat the kick. He's going to try for it. Ooh, okay, 67, building steady damage here. Now this is the problem. How is Jayce going to find a kill? How will Highwayman find a kill?
I mean, lightning kick's a pretty potent option. Elevator, yeah, there we go. It goes for lightning kick. I think Knight
ran out of the way.
Is pretty close to killing.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, Wolf, you know, despite what people early on said, does not have a problem killing.
No, not at all. Phantom will seal the deal. When you're up B or recovery in general is that choreographed, I guess Zelda doesn't really have much of a problem laying a Phantom out there. That was really well played on Jayce's part.
Yeah, that covers ledge so well. Many stocks have been taken by then.
Highwayman was really starting to close it out there at the end, though. He was never far behind, but he was that way the entirety of the match.
He's running it back to FD.
FD again?
Yeah, FD greens.
All right. He has a plan in mind. I will admit I have no idea how this benefits Wolf, aside from lasers being unavoidable practically.
Yeah, but at the same time, I mean...
Reflect. You can reflect it.
He could, once reflect it, and two, it gets eaten up by Knight.
But this is just the opinions of the commentators. There's probably something he has in mind that we have no comprehension of. But alright, in comes the Phantom Knight, but immediately canceled out by the laser. The Baja Blast.
I mean, I can also see him not wanting...
Ooh, look at that! He's reading the Phantoms now, and he's shutting them down before they even have a chance to come out. With the laser. He knows when Jayce will back up. Ooh, and he parries the lightning kick!
But it's safe on parry.
It is.
I can see Highwayman not winning platforms, so elevator doesn't kill as well.
Yeah, true.
So it's probably that.
And he doesn't really benefit off the platforms very much, does he?
I guess not.
He's more of a raw killer. All right, a beat.
Yeah, Wolf is an honest character.
Totally.
Oh, yeah, tries to get the ledge trap with a forward tilt.
Ooh, a point-blank Phantom.
Oh, the Firewolf gets stuffed out by the Love. That's so
luckily,
that's so sad.
Luckily for Jayce, that was nerfed in the latest patch. At least the hitbox was. Ooh, and the Phantom sending them both in opposite direction.
Here we go.
Ooh, and he goes with the Firewolf again, but the elevator makes him pay for it.
Yeah, not quite killing yet, but he is.
Oh, and he reflected the Phantom. Oh, that was so clever. Jayce could have waited, but I think he expected him to drop the Shine, so that became an option sledge, a rock, paper, scissors match. All right, lightning kick in the midst of it. Don't even worry about it.
Just taking it out.
How is your spacing that good in the middle of a combo? All right, Highwayman's ledge traps are getting pretty crazy. Ooh, okay, recovers with Neighbor's Love and a double jump.
Yeah, that's something you'll see a lot from Jayce, is that Neighbor's Love, just kind of stuffing a lot of options out.
Yeah, he went for the option with Neighbor's Love there, because what's the problem, really?
I mean, he hasn't got punished for it yet.
Yeah, ledge trapping Zelda is not really the most, like, trying task, that's for sure. Ooh, and the back air!
Catches the jump.
Very, very nice. All right, Highwayman seems to have a bit of a download.
Wow,
here.
that was a lot of shield damage. Between lightning kick and 9?
Yeah. Doesn't really have the option to shield anymore.
Yeah, he's got to be on the offensive for a little bit now.
Yeah, that's the issue. Jayce likes and prefers to be on the offensive with Zelda, but if you're both on the offensive, almost every other character will do it better.
Yeah.
Zelda is a trap character, a bait and punish character. However, Jayce plays her with the optimal punish game and optimal aggression because he can always have something out there to pressure you. Okay.
Yeah, whether it be... Ooh!
All right.
Burrow's win.
All right, has the Phantom out, no questions.
And the same... Highwayman has another stock on him, I mean...
Ooh, but he doesn't anymore!
Yeah, I mean, Jayce has to take this stock absolutely clean if he doesn't want to go to game 3.
Yeah. He just has to take chip damage, but not go for any of the other options. A dash attack is going to be a viable option for Wolf here soon, and I'm sure Highwayman is just pacing across the stage, waiting for the opportunity.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more lasers, and then yeah, it's gonna be.
Ooh, and he reflected it just barely in time. Highwayman made contact with the diamonds outside of the diamond.
Will kill right now.
Okay, that's a side B. Oh, and he tries to block him with the Neighbor's Love, just barely too slow on the execution. I think it's because he expected him to go to ledge instead of going onto stage.
That sword poking through the stage there. I mean, Jayce is slowly crawling back.
For sure. Okay. Ooh, okay, he goes for a down air. Whoa, are you joking? Whoa, so close.
It kill.
It was just the rage. Oh, and somehow, he bisects the Phantom and Zelda. He says, you two get away from each other. Get away from each other. No PDA in my stage.
Leave enough room for Jesus. It's like a middle school dance.
You got consent from everyone but one. Not me. Wow, Jayce really almost had that. That was a frightening elevator. And that was a top floor.
And as my boy Sock said, this is #1 at Game Changers, and Highwayman's #1 at Harvest House. This is the Tuesday bar match.
It's a bar fight, baby! All right. This is scary. This is really close. But I feel like Highwayman is definitely at the edge right now.
Yeah, I feel like Highwayman has the momentum going into it.
Yeah. And he was really, really good in that match. He felt like he was kind of always on the winning side. I felt like he was going to win that game for sure, but then Jayce almost surprised me, which was terrifying.
Yeah,
he hit the button for the top elevator, but somebody on the 11th floor said, hey, I need to go up too. So it didn't kill quite yet. But all right, game 3, we're going in. Evenly matched, these two. I can't even imagine who they lost to.
Oh my goodness, this is Losers?
This is Losers! Can you believe that? No, Losers was a monster. It was a cesspool.
Highwayman lost to that Little Mac.
Oh, that crazy Little Mac. Oh, he's so crazy.
I'm unsure who Jayce lost to.
Well, we'll find out in bracket later, but for now, Jayce doesn't look like he's ready to lose to Highwayman. And he continues to insurmountably build this lead. Ooh, and a baby Phantom. Baby Phantom. Give him the shoulder pads. Who goes for the...
that's not safe.
Yeah, not safe, but it is a mix-up. But Highwayman read the mix-up. Ooh, in the elevator!
Ding dong.
Top floor that time, that's for sure. All right, Jayce looks like he's really starting to move this ground.
There we go. These platforms really helping him out.
Ooh, the confidence is palpable. But Highwayman's not anyone to be a slouch.
Dash attack? I'm surprised he didn't get a harder punish off of that, like a grab or something.
A bit, yeah. Attack Jayce is a little difficult to follow. Ooh, and then
holding forward.
Yeah, honestly. Oh, and another lightning kick. Oh!
doesn't have a Oh, that probably should have been F smash.
Scary stuff.
Oh, the nerves.
Ooh, not quite. Ooh.
Yeah, Wolf has his own elevator, except he's gonna throw you up there.
Yeah. Is that more of a pulley system? Oh, but the elevator wins out again.
Jayce is 3 stocks to 1.
Yikes, this has been such a fast match, too. It's only been about a minute and 30 seconds.
Oh, my goodness.
And already 2 stocks.
Yeah, Highwayman's really got to claw his way back into this.
All right, that's back throw, but not quite. We sure Wolf doesn't struggle to kill. This is making it look like it. He's making it hard. He's making him struggle.
Yeah, Jayce is really making Highwayman work for this.
You better want it. Oh, the uppy off stage! Practically a sign of surrender, but I think it was a misinput.
Yeah. I mean, I guess he also could have wanted to catch ledge, but he drifted too far.
Yeah, he was just trying to be cool, get some momentum going, but regrettably, Jayce takes it in the most dominant fashion.
Man, Tank DDD versus Jama next. That's already winners finals.